You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.
I get,
do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they'd rather be
them are the new footballers.
Yeah. Like, they're the new kind of more icons.
Have you not tried Prime?
No.
Never.
Yeah, I've not tried it still. What's that other one as well? Calypso. That everyone's about. I ain't tried it, bro.
You right?
In life.
No, as in
Where
like,
were you in
as in,
2017,
as in like the glass one.
Yeah, where were you?
With that £3, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
Get him some money, man.
I'm buying
Get him
that.
$1, brother.
He's from Djibouti.
He's definitely from Djibouti. He definitely
Bro,
from
that's
Djibouti.
crazy. No Calypso.
What?
No Calypso is mad, bro.
No, it was the same thing like you're talking about the consumerism thing. Why am I spending £3 on some glass of on a glass of sugar?
No.
Allow
But
me,
the
man.
thing is that Calypso like was leng. Like it is leng.
very,
And back then it was even a nice little like picture prop. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you remember the green?
Man would like, bro, like if you had like a green something, you have it like just a little something. You know what I mean? Pop of color, splash of. Hallelujah. Yo, listen. It's episode 73 of the Still Changing podcast. It feels like I've said that before. We're actually back though, for real though.
Yeah.
It's Cap in the studio. Who else is here?
Sam Cinco.
Back in one and only.
Yeah, man. We're live. We're active. A little change this week. We thought it would be cool to bring in something new. I know people have been saying we should like bring some games back and stuff. So we got something loaded there. But first, like, what's actually, what's changed? I feel like we should maybe do a little something each week or each episode at least where maybe if it's just something interesting, like something that like surprised us, shocked us, something we've learned, but you know what I'm saying, what's changed? What's new?
I think, my one was actually going to be the most people Matcha stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But even something today, I think it's just something that I learned, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Philip, could you pass me that box for a sec, please, as well, so that I can give a proper demonstration, yeah?
Don't trust it.
Funnily enough, innit, yeah. So cool. Obviously, the other day, so cool. Like, no, today, I had a quick nap before I came in here. Woke up, but I left my heater on, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, you know when you leave your heater on, house is hot, like pausing it, like dry, like for it's dry. You get what I mean? You're just sweating in it, yeah. So yeah, I woke up and I must have so I put water in a bottle like this in it. Yeah. And the thing, the guy thing about these kind of bottles is when you put something inside, whether it's hot or cold, it stays like that for time, innit?
I don't know if that one is like that though.
It is.
You're sure?
Yeah, because
it's a flask, yeah?
Basically, yeah, because I have the blue one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so cool. So yeah, I put some water in there, ice cold. Cool, yeah. Then I woke up, I drank it, ice chilled, do you know what I mean? Quenched my thirst in it, yeah. And then I felt like, so I felt like the Holy Spirit was saying like, this is how you kind of need to be when the temperature changes around you. When
Sorry,
said,
poet.
Sorry. I said, swear down. That's a nice revelation, but maybe that's for someone else because like for the temperature to change, right? That means I gotta be going through a crazy thing. You get me? But that's what I think that's changed for me.
That's what's changed.
It was quite an interesting, pretty powerful. So.
Mine is so much less. Mine's more trivial than that anyway. Basically, I heard somebody point out, that Kai Cenat is basically what iCarly is in real life.
I saw that, you know.
It blew my mind, bro.
Yeah.
Because he is iCarly, bro.
Yeah.
He is actually like what we watch iCarly basically faking, like he's really doing that. And someone I saw the montage and someone played like the theme song of iCarly and it looks like exactly this, bro. Look on it, brace, you know,
yeah, man.
Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, I cannot see it, bro. Like, it's actually mad. But yeah, that's what changed for me. Like, it's mad.
See, when he brought John Cena, I was too.
I couldn't believe that stuff.
I don't know why I was shocked. Like,
I don't know how much higher he can go now. Honestly,
no. Honestly, he needs to get some kind of
what's her name? Nicki
bro.
Minaj. That's crazy. Fam.
Yeah, Nicki. That was a big one still.
That's crazy.
And I think for like her generation as well, this must be quite crazy. Because these lot came up when there was still radio. Yeah. Like radio was driving sales. Like you really had to get on the radio. You had to get played there, whatever. Bro, it's mad. Like these lot must be looking at these streamers, TikTokers. Like, man, what the heck is going on there? It's mad.
But they got emotion, innit?
And what's mad is that's their promo.
Like, bro. People like Kai said multiple times, bro. That people like all labels will shout him, play this song. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, ride with our song. Even Thingy, bro, Academics.
Oh yeah.
Making crazy P.
Bro. But like, even did you see that interview with like Glorilla and some guy called Speedy? Yeah.
Speedy.
Yeah. Complex.
Okay.
Like, bro, I can't like his accent is her accent is crazy.
Yeah.
That
Memphis. It's Memphis, bro.
Memphis, yeah.
Don't mixtape the two.
Yeah.
I think even on the thing she was like, I'm not from Baltimore.
Sorry.
Bam.
But yeah, like, bro, that Memphis accent is
it's mad. Both of them are like as twangy. Both of them have a significant twang.
Yeah, but that bro, nervy, like what?
But bro, Baltimore say the same thing, bro. Like, you know, it's like you.
Huh?
Like they sound like us. Like
Baltimore,
UK man. So like obviously in an American accent they'll be talking and they'll be like you.
Yeah, you.
Or like, I do YouTube. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like they kind of sound almost like it goes from like US to UK then back to US. Like,
Almost that's where they filmed The Wire. Still.
Yeah,
It's
proper. Good
Oh,
TV
so
show.
I need to watch. A lot of people have been saying,
man.
You ain't watch that?
nah, bro. You know what's mad? Bro, you know what's resurfacing, bro? Arrow.
No.
Bro, honestly,
No.
I'm confused, bro. Like two man, one of my boys watched like it was in the GC. He must have said, like, is there any good series to watch? My boy said Arrow. I thought it's something new. I said, okay, cool. I might check that out. Cause I was like, it can't be there. I was like, they're probably getting copyrighted from Arrow soon anyways. You get me? Then I went into my brother's room and I saw him watching Arrow. I was thinking, like, what you watching? He said Arrow. And I saw the superhero Rare Tear. I was thinking, this is like 10 or so years old. I was watching that in secondary school, bro. In like year 9. Like, that's crazy.
What's Arrow about? What's Arrow?
Like, bro, literally a guy. He's not he's a vigilante. He's not a superhero.
Okay.
Because he has no
superpowers. Give him no props.
Bro,
but he's holding an arrow though. Like,
yeah, but he has no superpowers, bro. He's not a superhero. He's a vigilante.
Did you man watch Heroes? You remember Heroes?
No.
Is it?
Yes, I did, but I forgot it. Yes. No, I did.
Heroes was good back in the day.
I think I forgot who it was that put. I think it was my boy Victor. Yeah, and I think he put me on.
Yeah, but no, man. Even me, what's changed? It was on the way here. Funny enough, like I was just looking at my life, innit. This United Kingdom, I don't know if it's where I'm gonna.
Really?
Where I'm gonna look. No, I know it might be a phase. It might be a phase, but I just don't know. You know, like the mad rain is grey. Opportunities are here. Obviously, London is here, but it's like just waking up and it's like you're cold. The train is all wet. It's packed and it's. I don't know, man. Honest, for the long term, I don't know. Because if when you look at London, do you look at like the sky and everybody like, and it's a happy place?
Do you know what is for me personally? I actually like. Even though my birthday is more spring, I feel like I'm more of a winter baby. Like I like it when it's cold.
No, just
I like being warm, knowing that it's cold as well.
Obviously, I was talking about the weather, but I'm also talking about the ambience, the vibe of the city. It's like it depends where you go. To be fair, but
but I just feel like I don't know.
Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I think it was just mad grey. It was cold. I don't know, man.
No, to be fair, people
don't know, man.
Yeah.
Even the way the country's going, like, is this really gonna be a hot spot? And it's London, isn't it? But
there's one girl I know from work, and she was saying that she's ready to move back to Niger. And she's ready to move Niger like immediately. I say that to be fair, I think she was there and she came here, but she's ready to go. Like,
no, but even there, boy. For the regular person, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
And the thing is that obviously, if you go back there with bread, it's calm. But if you go there and you're like working, chai.
Depends on what you're working in as well.
Nah, same way, boy. Because you're getting paid an hour, boy.
No, that's what I was gonna say. If you can manage to get your, I think I could only move there, and I don't even know if I could base there, but I can move there if like I earn my money from anywhere. Like I can move around the world. I'm just earning my piece, like online, everything's like it's not from one place. Like if you're going there, you're earning in that.
Like even if you're earning, it's still like you know what I mean? Nah, still.
That's even funny about Nigeria as well, to be fair, because you might see what's been going on with the football team and that.
Yeah,
I think
it's rough still. So what was the situation? I just knew. So they were traveling from Niger to Libya.
Yeah.
And then they just locked the gates on them. Apparently, like they just shut them in a little terminal.
No.
phone signal, nothing.
Is the airport's not even used like that anymore?
Yeah,
it's an abandoned airport.
So
Huh? They directed them there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go on.
So basically, what happened was actually I'm about to sneeze. Can you explain it?
I believe anyway. I think they were about to land, and then they got like rerouted like as they were going down in it.
Crazy.
Bro, do you know how dangerous that is, bro?
Yeah.
So it was kind of
stop.
Yeah.
And then
Crazy.
when they got to the airport, it was abandoned. Nothing was there. I think there was barely any staff there. I think they ended up having to bring staff there to like cater slide.
Right.
And then also an issue with it was that they were then they were trying to get a van to go like get a hotel or something like that. All the local hotels said, no, you can't stay here. The only person that they let stay in the hotel was the pilot or the bus driver. He was Tunisian. Everyone else, they said no, and they weren't giving them food either. So they were there for like 12 plus hours with no food and no accommodation, just in the airport. That's why they were sleeping.
no Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi.
24 hours, bro.
Oh, 24
No,
hours.
it wasn't 24.
Well, like,
Close to 24 hours.
No, it can't have been.
12, I'm saying 12 plus hours.
Yeah,
Because I
12
know
plus.
it was at least 12 hours. I think I saw something about 17. I think William Troost-Ocon kind of commented on that 17 hours or something like that.
So what's AFCON doing about that then?
I think they've been sanctioned, but I've just not checked.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so, but I think
It's crazy.
Then another issue was like, so basically, apparently people were laughing, like all the local players were laughing.
yeah.
They didn't want to, and then the players also didn't want to eat the food as well because it's like they're not letting us go into a hotel and then they're giving us certain kinds of food in it. So it's like,
Yeah, could be anything.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Turns out now that after they were leaving, because apparently I don't think the jet had enough fuel to kind of like relocate to somewhere else in it. Turns out that there was actually fuel in the airport still as well.
Oh, man.
They just never told them. So they just left them to like, they just dried them out basically for a while as well.
And then what? They were gonna play normal next day.
Yeah, they were going to play. And the issue was that nothing was going to be raised until William, like they started posting on social media.
Yeah. It was
Until
mad far
William
from the
Troost-
stadium as well. Mad
Huh?
far. It was mad far from the stadium.
Bro,
the airport.
so until William Troost started like saying something, it was like, oh, like, bro, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, cool. Everyone knows now.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit. Did you see some? Sorry, serious topic in it, but did you see some of the pictures that they took of them man sleeping?
bro.
I can't lie. They violated Calvin
Yeah,
Bassey.
definitely.
Eyes were slightly a bit open. That guy was somewhere else, bro.
Oh,
That guy said I will
Yo.
sleep tonight.
bro.
Do you get
nah,
me?
that is crazy still.
No, but yeah, like I think it's bad, like bro, the way it's bad, but oh, actually, I was gonna bring this up. Actually, I'll probably bring it up later to do with football in it, but I think it's just the conditions. A lot of people complain. Well, a lot of African players complain about like how we set up. I think sometimes the hotels or like the transport that they get is kind of meaty in it, but
Is this like is this specific to like a certain country?
I don't even think it's specific to a certain country. But in general, like how it goes is like transport, even the hotels and accommodation. It's just not.
African countries.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Because I was thinking like, right, these England look calm though.
No. Yeah, them man are calm. Like even what's it called?
Even a little like, bro. I can't like. Do you know who's the flyest here? France, bro. France is the flyest,
Yeah,
bro.
the
Because they always
fashion
have. Do you not see like the they always take pictures of these lot walking up.
Oh yeah, but
fashion.
like,
Yeah.
France and
most people do that.
France and Holland. No.
but that one's different. Them man
Because
actually.
it's trippy, bro.
Exactly, because you know England they mandate you have to come in in kit and that, but like France, I don't think they care.
Oh yeah, no, they don't. I think once again though, I think that's because England are trying to do on the thing of like, we're not trying to make this any kind of fashionista kind of vibe, innit?
Did you see the Ghana national team? I don't know if it was the head of the FA.
Yeah.
he wasn't happy still. He
I've
wasn't
never
happy
seen
still.
anything like this in my life, bro.
Yeah. I bought it again just
The guys,
or you die.
the guys, they're having a team meeting. I'm sure these things have happened behind closed doors in other like national teams and stuff.
Yeah.
The guys grinning them say, yo, like before you were born, obviously he's right to a degree. Like before you're born, there's always been black stars. Da. Bro, do you know how unprofessional it is to film that and put it out, bro?
Nah, but
That's incredibly
was it
unprofessional.
him though?
No, it wasn't him, but bro,
So it was
everybody
somebody.
in there is part of the team. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
So imagine Gareth Southgate or Lee Carsey, whoever's there now, they're grilling the England team, whatever, saying this and that, and somebody's just there recording, zooming
I don't
in
think
people's
that's bad.
faces. No, it's unprofessional, bro.
I don't think that's
It's unprofessional.
I think that's real, bro.
Because it's rich coming from the FA. They're the ones that are not funneling they're in charge of the shit, bro. They're funneling the money elsewhere, and you have the audacity to blame everything on the players, bro. That's mad. That's nuts.
It's quite crazy.
Oh no,
That's nuts. It's unprofessional,
I
bro.
didn't really see. I saw it more as funny than as like it's a mad thing.
No, but bro, this is meant to be a national team, serious thing. You lot are trying to advance in your thing, right? You're having a proper serious meeting. You want to pattern this AFCON or whatever, and you're recording your team meeting of you lot getting grilled, embarrassing your players, and putting out for the media to see. That's extremely unprofessional.
I thought it was more so in a thing of like, listen, I think the more so the message was listen, when you come here, you're playing for the badge.
No, it's true.
You get
There's nothing wrong with the message. Just don't put whoever's recording. You're part of the team. I'm assuming, like the staff, or whatever. Just don't put it on social media, bro. You will never see that in a proper massive football. You won't see Brazil doing that. You won't see France doing that.
Nah, you wouldn't. I could understand.
No way.
I would understand if they did though, because them man are like football crazy.
Yeah, but bro,
Maybe not even France.
and
But
did it work?
But the South American ones for sure, I could see them doing it.
I don't think it worked, bro. Did they not draw their next game and they lost after that, bro? It didn't work,
Yeah,
man.
I can't lie,
Bro,
they're
all these
crashing
methods they're
out,
doing, bro, like it's
they're not making AFCON, but I don't think
Yeah, but
we're not making World Cup.
yeah, they're not making Africa. We're not making World Cup.
We're not making World
2
Cup.
times in a row.
What?
Yeah,
No,
what,
bro.
And our group is not tough, but it's not. Wait, what am I trying to say? It's not easy.
It was firmable. It was firmable. Like we could have, especially off the back of our AFCON run, we could have easily at least got second in that group.
It's South Africa and Rwanda. I think I don't know. They're just patterning it.
Bro, I didn't even know Rwanda were ballers like that, bro.
I think the general standard of African football is increased.
I think it's also a thing of like, because of that, so it's leveled out a lot more now.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's not the thing of like, these 5 or 6 teams are gonna be Garrett anyways. Now it's a bit more like, okay, cool, you. Because when Cape Verde, see that tongue there? Yeah? When Cape Verde, they kind of had to say it twice. You get me? They did their thing. I don't know how they're doing actually for the for the qualifiers this year. To be fair, but like they came out of nowhere. Do you get me? God bless them though. Do you know what I mean?
Why?
Great country, bro.
Oh, what exactly about them?
They just set the world alight with the football.
That's crazy.
Let's see these cards you brought.
Oh yeah, so basically, shout out to so basically these are cards called called HOA. HOA. I'll give £5.
HOA. So
Yeah. I'll give £5 to anyone who knows what that means. £5.
Is there a specific
There's a meaning.
genre of it so we can know?
No, I don't know. Like it's just Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian, innit? But HOA.
The meaning. So it's not an acronym.
No.
Oh,
HOA.
give it
It
a
means
rest, man.
something. It
Yeah,
means
what?
something.
I don't know. Question.
Home,
No.
Thought.
No. No.
heart.
No. I'll say if you're getting warmer. You're very cold.
Answer.
No. No.
Huh? Discussion.
Close.
Community.
No.
Children.
But same vibe.
Together.
No.
House.
No. You're getting colder.
Bro,
Family.
Steve,
I'll give you guys like 10 more.
Marriage. Partnership.
Ooh, you're getting close. You're getting warm.
Union.
Huh?
Union.
You're very warm, but no.
Relate.
Romance.
No, no. Relationship was the warmest you had, but no.
The heck? This is I don't know.
Yes. Friendship. So Hoa means friendship in Hawaiian, and it's basically by a company called Ruel Couture. Or Ruel, innit? Yeah. Which also means friendship with God, I believe, in I think Hebrew.
I've heard a couple people's name like that, or at least 1 or 2 people.
Yeah. Ruel, Ruben, you know what I mean? So essentially,
Is Ruben from the same thing, yeah?
What?
I don't
I
know.
was about to say, you just threw that in there.
REUBEN, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, kind of similar. So basically, what this is essentially it's a pack of cards which have like different kind of questions on them. So there's like a few different categories. There's wholesome and funny questions. There's interactive games and challenges. There's meaningful and deep questions too. So for example, if I was to pick one out, one of them is like, cool. The title is Through Thick and Thin. It says, what's something difficult we've gone through that you feel strengthened our friendship? So it's something you can like, you can use with your friends, you get what I'm saying, or your partners or your family to just reflect, talk about. You get. I don't know if you might want to answer that question. But,
Let's skip that.
why do you want to skip that, bro? What do you mean, bro?
Yeah, give
Just
it
an
a
example,
shuffle.
innit?
Yeah, go on. You can cheat. Let me finish.
All right.
So you read it and you answer it out, yeah.
Anyone can answer it out. Oh, actually, yeah, no.
Yeah, I thought you pick it at random. Wherever you pick, you have to answer.
Oh, I thought it was. I mean,
Oh, you wanted
it's about
everyone's
friendship,
answer?
innit? So I thought it would be a thing where you did input
bro.
in it. Right.
Why you giving
Yeah,
me?
man's looking at the multiple, bro. Read the one that you saw first.
This is a good one. What's something you've always wanted to ask me but never have?
I just don't know, you know. Think go first. Let me think quick.
What's something I've wanted to ask you, but I never have? That time, yeah, when I gave you, like, what was it, 8 bills? Why didn't you pay me back?
Oh, brother.
You know, this is the type of guy that will fight you right next to girls.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm joking.
8 bills.
Off jokes.
What the flip?
Yeah, no,
That's not a random question. Random, we just ask.
that's true still.
Maybe not.
I think
It depends. Honestly, this can be like, obviously, you can cut or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just say that, just keep it as unfiltered, innit? And then we decide after.
Raj, you know what it is, yeah? What's crazy is like these questions actually make me think. Like,
Something we've always wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
What
like,
is
bro.
what is it? No, let me know. Can I ask it? What is your biggest fear in
Mine?
life? Yeah.
My biggest fear, is being left behind. That's my biggest fear.
that's real, bro.
Left behind by who though?
Bro, so I think, so there's 2 ways I look at this. There's one that, like, I get this analogy to these lot a while ago, yeah. Like, I sometimes look at life as almost like an athletics track, yeah. Or let's just say in the context of an athletics track, yeah. You have let's even talk about like long distance running, because I feel like sprinting is a bit less nuanced, but in a long distance run, yeah, you're always running against your personal best, right?
Yeah.
And in my mind, I almost have like a vision of my personal best, where I feel like I should be, and where I am currently, and it's like I'm always chasing where I feel like I could be, or I know that, right, if everything is thriving at 100% or whatever, like this is where I should be, and I don't want to get left behind by where I think I should.
Oh, so you don't want to get left behind by your personal best, like them them video games where you're racing and you can see the white line in front.
Exactly.
I see what you're talking about.
But equally as well though, like another generally like irrational or rational, whatever the case may be, is left behind by who I consider to be my peers as well. Do you get me? So like this is me being honest. Honestly,
Honestly,
so, like,
yeah.
if I felt like you lot, let's say like you lot, now we're like married and kids and that, bro, I would be like, not that, because I feel generally I'm somebody who can have rational conversations in my head enough to kind of come to a point where I'm like, okay, cool, I know why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm always trying to make sure I have a word for my season or a word for where I am.
Yeah.
So that I know that even if, your mind starts to kind of go somewhere, you immediately, okay, no, because this is what I'm doing right now, innit? Yeah. So after at least some time, I would be like, okay, cool, now, but Chris, But I would definitely be like, child, like, am I, do you know what I mean? Like, so that's my biggest fear, yeah. What was yours? Question.
I don't know. I still don't know. I think it's difficult. I'd say.
Why am I so leng? Why am I so handsome? Ask me anything, man. God. I don't know, honestly.
Cool.
Let me even ask that one. I'm doing God.
No, don't kill me. I don't know. I might have to come back. I'll think of one. But
right,
yeah,
cool.
Go on.
Describe our friendship using only emojis.
We can't. Flipping that.
Or do you want to use the next one?
Yeah, I think so.
What's the most ridiculous thing we've ever done together?
I'm trying to think.
Hey.
There's some easy ones like okay. So I'd say just generally, we've made a lot of dumb food orders
Oh yeah.
over the years.
Yeah. Okay.
You think?
Definitely. Akin and I, definitely. Definitely. Third year, sure. Second year,
Taking some big
even
risks.
that time where like we ordered, we need to ask my man for the video. The time we ordered and like I forgot something happened. Do you remember?
What happened?
And we were just like, bro, we were sitting down. Like I think I was sitting down against the wall.
Was it kebab rush?
I think so.
It was
and I
kebab.
think it wasn't coming or something like.
Oh yeah. Then yeah. Okay.
Yeah, look like it wasn't coming, man. We were
Ordered like a minute before they're
devastated.
gonna close, fam.
Yeah, I just say maybe food orders for now, but I'll think of something properly. What about you?
Yeah, man.
You're gonna answer it.
Oh! I thought you answered for the both of us. I think. I don't know. You know. Hey, why's my mind going blank today?
Yeah, you're moving like you just met us today,
Yeah,
fam.
because I'm not a ridiculous person. Get
You
me?
haven't done anything crazy, though. I don't think. Anyway.
What about that 2 man you don't went on that time?
Which one? Silly guy, man.
Hey.
Oh, no, I don't know. You know. Shit. Hold on. What's a hidden talent of mine that you think that the world needs to know about?
A hidden talent, yeah.
The cramping thing, no? Cramping thing. Guy can single can cramp from like he's in.
I'm a dance, bro. I was Akai before Akai, bro. What you know about him, bro? I wonder how he's doing, bro.
Wait, who's Aka?
He was in
Got to Dance.
Got to Dance. He was in not dumping. What's it called, man? 4 O'Clock Club when Josh left.
No. Oh yes.
He was in 4 O'Clock Club.
That is- that is-
I don't know what you
That
were
is
doing.
big
I
TV
don't know
there,
what you're
though.
doing.
That is big.
No, but he
TV.
joined when Josh was
Oh my
phasing
gosh.
that.
Should I tell you like something? Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever told you like this.
No.
4 O'Clock Club, man. Basically, yeah. So this is a backstory. So obviously, like I said, I used to live in South Africa. Every Christmas and like basically every summer, bar 1 year, I would come back, yeah, for like a couple months and go back. So there was a year I came through, and I don't know why. I don't know. I think I was obviously because we used to stay with Tom's family a lot, innit? We like even before we left because we were so close that it would either be like summer for a couple weeks at theirs or at ours or whatever. This time, obviously, when we were traveling, when we would come back from South Africa, it would obviously be at theirs, innit?
Yeah.
So this summer, I think he had maybe just started watching 4 O'Clock Club, or at least when I came back, I met him to watch 4 O'Clock Club, innit?
Yeah.
So he got me watching it now. I started watching it. Brother, I remember like a couple of days before I went back to South Africa, I was like, fam, I need them glasses, bro.
Oh no.
I need them glasses, bro. So I literally, we done like a last minute eBay order. Next day, bro, I was banging those blue glasses, bro. You think it's a game,
Banging
bro?
non-prescription.
Bro, I'll find the picture now. I went through a phase where I was banging that fake glasses, bro. It was mad.
That was the thing, though.
It's
I-
actually
Yeah, what?
mad.
Ray-Bans, bro.
No, even the what's it
just-
called one? The
Yeah,
What,
I
the
know
cinema ones?
yeah, people used to bang them.
Yeah,
The 3D glasses. That was a thing in
Yeah,
the
it was,
early
it was.
2010s.
I know it was, but
In
it's
the
still
in the
crazy.
swag era.
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
That's swag era, Mohicans and everything, bro.
Broski.
We remember about the checkered shirts and that.
Check
Yeah,
your shirt.
exactly.
There was that kind of like weird, like smart casual thing that was
Yeah.
actually cool. Like, I remember,
Chinos
bro.
with some blazers.
Do you get me?
People wear chinos and they wear bow ties as well. And the broski, mad thing.
No,
Yeah,
bow
nah.
tie is great. I
I've
think that's an
seen it
American
already.
thing,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, yeah, but I'm
crazy,
saying bare
bro.
Americans just run that. Like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
if you look at like some NBA intros, yeah, like these are walking through in like 2010, 2011, whatever,
Yeah.
bro, you'd be shocked.
I think that's
You'd be shocked
I
at
think
what these lot-
that's the worst era. of
Yeah,
sort of
absolutely
clothing
still.
That's the worst.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, in terms of a question, I need to say, I gotta need to go. I can't not contribute, bro. In terms of a question,
this is me in New York.
Oh my god! Oh my
This is me in New York.
yo, it's even
gosh!
Oh, flip.
that's crazy.
Sorry,
You
guys.
look like a Backstreet Boy, bro.
Bro, it's mad still. You guys won't see this though. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Why not, bro?
No, my thing still. This is what. Have you seen? Yeah. Who's that? Is it JB something? The TikToker. Yeah. Bro, do you see when he posted these things, bro? No, it wasn't him. Sorry, it wasn't JB.
Or Just Busy.
It was another TikToker that posted his
Oh, yeah.
his modeling pictures.
Yeah.
In the white, innit?
Oh my gosh.
I think they have to pay for them pictures as well, you know. They have to pay for the pictures. I was certain that is the funniest, bro. I was crying, bro. And people started using it after on a normal thing. This is not my story. You couldn't pay me to post that story.
No flipping chart.
Couldn't pay me.
You lot, just trust me, it's funny. It's a very funny picture. Just laugh now. But yeah, sorry, go on. What's yours?
What's one thing like I'd say that keeps, if you were actually, cool. If you were to sum up, if you were to give like a quote, a statement or something that keeps you like grounded and level-headed and focused, what would it be? Or that sums up your values and who you... Stop. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to ask this again. If you were to give a statement that can summarize the man and the person you want to be in the future, what would it be?
Oh, cool, mate. yeah, mate.
And it can't be a long statement, bro. I'm like, sweet and sharp. Maybe it can be like 3 or 4 words. Like grounded, focused.
Okay,
like
cool.
It can be that, innit? I would prefer if it was more so a statement or something, maybe a bit more out of the box, you know. But yeah.
The man I want to be in the future. So this is a future looking thing, yeah. It's not like present.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to. Do you know what it is? I've got a few things to say, but I'm trying to figure out how to put it into one thing.
Maybe then put just do the words one then instead of like a statement.
Okay. Okay. Okay, right now I'm thinking of 3 things. I'm thinking of evidence of... Okay, I'm thinking of like one pillar being evidence of, or let's stick to evidence. Evidence of the dwelling of God, or dwelling with God.
Okay, yeah, I'll get you.
A general one, I'd say as well, it's a bit corporate, but I think it's a good way to describe it. It's just like value add. Do you get me?
Okay,
That I'm just wherever I am, do you get me? And then I would say joyful, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that a lot recently. It's actually kind of similar to what you were saying earlier about London and just like just the vibe, whatever. Because like I just deeped, it's very easy to just be like to let things get to you, but not in. That's a very simple way to say it, but I think it's very easy to let yourself become frustrated.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Or just like aggy or just whatever.
Yeah, for sure,
do you get me? Because it can happen easily. Like you can have a bit of a weird day. Someone can say something. Or someone at work can move like 5 seconds slower than you wanted to. You're thinking, this flipping guy, fam, woman, why is she doing this or whatever? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can easily just become like, just quite aggy or whatever. But I was thinking that like, when the Bible speaks about like joy and like choosing joy, the joy of the Lord being your strength, like, I think it definitely is a choice that you have to choose to be joyful, and it's not happiness.
Yeah,
do you get me? Yeah. It's not like even trying to figure out like a clean and very clear way of how to like distinguish those two things is still something I'm trying to understand. Past just the like quite simple. Like, oh, joy is a state, whereas happiness is like something that can come and go. Like, that's kind of understandable. But like, really true joy, like, even though like the things can cross, of course, like when you are joyful, you can also be happy. But I think at least the key thing I can see from the difference of those two is that it's a choice. Do you get me?
Yeah,
You can choose to be joyful about something but not happy about something. Do you get me? Maybe it's in the fact that you're just grateful, the fact that you're just looking at other things to find that gratitude in, and there, you know, be happy about that, or just take your mind off it, whatever the case may be. But I feel like joyful people are as well a joy to be around. Do you get me? Like, even to big up someone like Mercy, for example. So like, such a great spirit. Such a great spirit. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Like, and it's mad. I think, have we spoken about something like this before? Like, I think I must have said one time. So, Apostle Femi Lazarus kind of spoke about this one time as well, about how like it's cool to have people that like know how to pray and that. Very important. But he said he has one friend that, bro, even if he's upset or something like that, that's the kind of guy that he'll go to. 5 minutes into the conversation, he's already crying. You get me?
You just
they're now like, in a headlock. You get what I mean? They're fighting.
Just someone, just cool to be around. Like, just happy. Like, do you know what I mean?
Life isn't that deep,
bro.
And it is, but it isn't.
Yeah, bro.
I hear you so much in the sense of that's something that I've been trying to work on as well. Like, even just like 100%. From home as well. Like, because I always say at home when I'm bouncing, like, bro, you man don't smile as much when I'm not here. And like, bro, that's a fact, bro. Like, in the sense of like, bro, because bro, making people laugh, making people smile, like, it's just always good. It even releases good, what? The chemical, serotonin, whatever, like, you get what I mean? Like, it's good, innit?
Bro, and it's not just like, you can see how there's certain truths that transcend just Christianity. Like, you see how, like, even these new age people talk about, this is where all this aura stuff came from. And like, our good energy and whatever, blah, blah. Like, it's real. That actually is real. Obviously, you know, the way they're doing it, boy, if you want to derive it that way, I mean,
bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't put my trust in that one too tough, but at least like you can see how like it's not just our side that's saying that this thing is tangible.
There's laws,
you know what I mean?
innit?
Yeah,
laws at the end
that's
of
what
the
I'd
day,
say. Just off the dome.
Oh, yeah.
Was that a question for me specifically?
That was your question.
Yeah, the one from before.
That was a question, yeah?
So
mad. Okay, seen. I even thought it was part of that.
No. Because I had to come back and double back. But I like the cards a lot. Like, scanning through them, like, I think a couple of days ago when when my brother gave it to me. I was like, raw, like, these actually make you think a lot.
Yeah.
Some conversation starters as well.
Bro, Gara, like, maybe one day when if he ever comes back on, I'll get on to him about something to do with this kind of thing, innit?
Oh, yeah.
No, to be honest, I'll snitch, innit? Yeah, I'll snitch, bro.
But did you write these or something?
No. When
No confession to
I remember there was one time, I must have got into his room, innit? This was when like he was moving to his missus, innit? Yeah.
Oh, he was using it,
bro. I just saw this guy. I just know.
You know, something that just came to my head now. Like,
bro, honestly, he wasn't using the cards, but I remember him on like a Google page or something, yeah. And they were kind of like, you know, them kind of like questions like, ooh, so what's your kind of like dream holiday? I said, swear that. So this is what we're doing now.
It's crazy.
This is what we're doing now. When he listens to this episode, that he's gonna hear it. This
guy's gonna bust into your room,
bro. Do you get? One time I remember he was even packing some stuff away. I just heard the episode on him. I was thinking, flipping heck, man. Just in case since I'm mad, but yeah, man, shout out, bro.
Also on the shout outs point, shout out to Amelia, shout out to Chris as well. I met them at Warehouse Worship.
Jeez.
They were like, they obviously recognise you for being on the pod. Obviously, Chris, I even met at the Big Questions. Was it Big Questions? Yeah, Big Questions. Yeah, Big Questions conference as well that Mike put on. But yeah, shout out to these. I said I was going to shout them out as well. But yeah, obviously, if you don't see us, please let us know as well. It's obviously nice to obviously like just see that this thing is, you know, is going somewhere. Nice, it's doing something, as you spoke about in last episode. But yeah, obviously appreciate the support always. Black History Month this month as well. Key topic. I can't lie. I really wasn't even really tapped in until stuff started happening at work, and I was like, oh, okay, raw, like, because I was just kind kind of going through life.
Aren't there two Black History Months? One in October. One
so
here in October anyway.
This is the UK one.
Yeah, in America is March or something.
February,
I think.
Yeah.
Some black you are, mate. You know what I mean?
I just didn't know.
Country, bro.
Battering. So yeah, I had a question for you lot, that just came to me at work. And I thought it's actually good because it's like, even as I sat here earlier, I was thinking, I still don't really know exactly where I am, but I think I get where I could be depending on the scenario. So the question is, do you see yourself first as British, Black, or Nigerian? Or Yoruba. Let me even add that one.
I'm American, innit? So.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, yes. Let's say British, American. No, but still though. Let me, your one is even now an extra.
Okay.
So okay. So what did I say? British, American, Black, Nigerian, or Yoruba. Like which you see yourself first? Same for you, obviously without American, unless you want to.
Do you want to go first? I have my answer ready still.
Go on.
Yoruba.
Why?
Really?
Yeah. I think.
Wait there. What would you think?
In this UK?
No, not do you not wait. What do you see?
Just
Because
you.
we'll get onto that in a second. But I just want to see, what do you see yourself as first?
Nigerian. That's
Okay.
the top of the head, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would say, see, I don't know. Okay, just blanket. I would say. I think I would say Black still.
Why?
So I would say that just because, and this is kind of how I was trying to process it, which is why I said first, So in a room, we're now in a context of a room, and you've got a lot of different people.
Yeah.
I don't really mind if I'm not around other Nigerians, but I will mind, or I would at least want to be around other Black people. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So I find my safety, my security, my my oneness in the fact that, not that, of course,
you can mix around with others.
Yeah, of course, but it's Black History Month. I'll be real. You know what I'm saying? I said it before. You know what I mean? Obviously, love to everybody. We salute you, whatever. It's our time. You get me? Yeah. But I find I would find that how some people might feel like, I'm at home. I would immediately see that with at least other Black people first.
Okay.
Before then feeling an additional, these are my own now with Nigerians and whatnot, and Yoruba specifically. But first I'd say Black.
Actually, I hear that still. I actually hear that.
Would you say?
I said Yoruba.
Okay.
I think I might backtrack a bit and say Nigerian.
Okay.
But I'd say I don't know. I think because when I think of okay, cool, someone was to ask me something, the first thing I'll think of straight away is just Nigeria. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's where my identity would come from. However, where in me saying that, I will also admit to the fact that there are certain things I'd say I'm still not as locked in with, per se, within Nigeria. Do you get me? Because as much as I love Nigeria, it's kind of hypocritical because I've never been there, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You haven't.
So it's I love the country. However, I don't show that with my actions in terms of going there and experiencing it.
Isn't that mad though?
But it is. But obviously, I have.
No, I'm not even saying mad or not mad. That's mad. But it's mad that you can have that connection to somewhere you've never been.
I think a lot of it,
heaven.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
I think a lot of it kind of also stems from culture, food, family, etc., banter, just being around people who have lived in Nigeria that are like me. Because growing up, Nigeria seemed so far from my norm, or there was no connection between me and Nigeria, because it was I just saw adults and Nigeria being one thing. Mm-hmm. As I grew up, when I became 17, 18, that's when I was like, okay, cool. Nigeria isn't just for the adults. I'm seeing people my age. I'm seeing there's certain things I actually want to do, and then on top of that, I just think it's a cool country, bro. I'm very proud to be Nigerian, bro.
Very, very, very proud still.
Do you know, I don't even want to know if we can get into a whole conversation in terms of tribalism and stuff like that.
That's it, man.
But I think for me personally, I remember I was having a conversation with one of our friends about this, innit? Yeah. I can understand that I am quite tribalistic though.
Yeah.
Like I do. Like,
It's actually bad.
And it's bad. Like,
and I don't know why we're like this, but it's like we just think it's main character and it's bad.
it's bad,
But it's like it's ingrained. I can't turn it off, bro. I actually can't turn it off still.
honestly, I asked someone close to me. I was like, because they're also Yoruba as well, and I said, can you name 5 other tribes outside Yoruba, Igbo, Edo, Hausa, and what did I say? I think Fulani.
Come on, though.
She said, you said Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. Like, all the other tribes don't matter. That was her response.
Her response and the response of her alone, please. She's not a member of this podcast, as you can see.
Obviously, she said it as a joke, innit?
Yeah.
But
Please, come on.
real enough, it's that kind of thing in a sense of people outside of what's it called? Outside of, like, if you're not Yoruba, like, I mean, if you're Yoruba, they don't really pay attention. Like, bro, even Philip's Orobo, like, bro, I knew 2 Orobo people, yeah. I'd always forget what tribe they're from until, like, cool. It got to a certain point that I knew it. Bro, I didn't even say Edo, bro. Did I say Edo? I don't even think I mentioned Edo as part of the 5 tribes. You get what I mean? But it's,
How many tribes are there?
it's like, bro, I think it's
200 plus.
Huh?
But is it fair though? Like, without living there, is it fair that you wouldn't know many past the majors? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, major's crazy, bro.
No. Let's say major, like, numbers wise, in terms of like numbers. So how many people there are?
Pertaining to numbers.
Okay, yeah. Fair, okay. No, but fair enough. Good point. Because it's like there's going to be a long tail.
I get
a
you.
long tail of, like, okay, cool. Past, like, some of the very densely populated tribes, there's now, like, a lot of others.
Yeah.
But if I'm not around, like, it's like asking somebody who's, like, English but lived in America, can you name different boroughs in England or London? You're like, yeah, I guess. Like, maybe, like, okay, City London, yeah, okay. Dag, okay. You know what I mean? So it's like, I kind of get it. But you do raise a good point still, that you just be very much like, particularly, I think Yoruba's like,
like, honestly, I can't speak for everyone in it, but I can say for myself, like, I can still see that I'm quite narrow-minded in how I view, like, there's almost a supremacy culture that, like, and it's bad.
It's bad. And but we're just so, and the thing is, it's everywhere. Particularly even clothing, bro.
Honestly?
Like, the whole Agbada thing is just to show that I have money. Look at this is extra fabric on top of what I'm even showing you. Though this thing here is just me to flaunt, really and truly, bruv. I'll now wrap it over just to show that.
Hold
bro.
on, let me try, bro. I saw one Agbada, of one uncle. Like, he was wearing the Agbada, and it was black.
Yeah, it was all black on his, like, I was flashing.
Sparkles in that on it.
Swear.
Bro, uncle even had his Bluetooth earpiece in. He was walking his daughter down the aisle, innit? But, bro, it was flipping cold. Like,
Bro, even Fila, yeah? Oh, Fila, sorry. Have you lot seen, you know, there's one, it's like, it's not just the normal thing. There's one that has, like,
Yeah.
That one, bro, I was talking to my uncles about it. No, I was talking to my dad about it, because he wants to wear it to someone's, like, I think he wanted to wear it to, like, my family friend's wedding, innit, yeah? But he was like, nah, because that hat, is almost to show that, like, I'm the guy here, kind of thing. Almost like if you're the celebrant, or if you're very, very close to the celebrant. But it's almost like not a lot of people really have that hat. It's kind of like, fam, like, this is one of the real guys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He was like, he didn't want to kind of like outdo anybody because like, we're close family friends, but that's not. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not our immediate family. But nah, bro, everything about our culture, bro. Were you gonna say something? Sorry, I thought.
No. Just
yeah, nah, man, I can't find them, man. But yeah, nah, man, I think. Damn, I thought I found it. Yeah, I think it's How did we get here?
What you see yourself first as? So you said what?
Yeah, no,
you said Nigerian.
Yeah, but I literally, because now I hear the black thing, because I literally think it's where you grow up, bro. Bro, if you live in Nigeria, you're gonna say what tribe you are, because there's a lot of division based on tribe.
That's true.
A
as
lot
well.
of Nigerians don't even see Nigeria as the country, bro. It's just is an amalgamation of different tribes, right? If you're here, bro, like, you're black first, especially like if you live in London, you're black. Then that cool. I'm Nigerian, I'm from Ghana, I'm from Congo, I'm from wherever. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So,
yeah, that's it. I didn't think of that.
It's based on where you're from, for me anyway, bro. Because even with me, where I grew up, like, obviously there's a lot of black people. There was bare Nigerians, but at the same time there was bare other nationalities. So I didn't really see much of a major difference. Even within the Nigerian thing, I just thought, cool, me, okay, he's Nigerian too. I didn't think he's Ibo or whatever. Because I didn't, let's say primary school and even secondary school, I don't want bare man that were Yoruba and that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It was
around
never-
me, I was.
Yeah,
How many? What was the majority around you when you were growing up?
I think it was an even split of Nigerians and Ghanaians. I think
Is it?
even split?
Nah, man.
No, I think, but then there was also a lot of Jamaicans, a lot of Congolese. I can't lie, there was a lot of different nationalities. I
Yeah,
won't lie.
my school was
still,
relatively quite mixed, but
Lot.
I could still say that there was a comfy amount of Nigerians there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not me still. I was
Yeah,
one
I
of
remember.
secondary, my year, after one brother left, I was maybe one of 4, maybe even less. One of maybe 3. It was like, actually me, him. Yeah, 3 of us.
It's
bro.
depending on where you're.
Bare GH man, bare Jamaicans.
It's depending
Or
on
at
where you're
least
from
Caribbeans.
it's where you're from in London, innit? Everyone has their own different pocket.
Yeah,
I reckon
yeah. Because obviously, I think a lot of like Nigerians were like Southeast.
Yeah, if you live in Peckham,
Yeah.
bro, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Wait, thingy. Man that came from Paris, he's Nigerian, no?
We didn't go secondary together.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the one when we were 4, that brother went to their secondary. So he joined their side, but he left us. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So there was 4 Nigerians in my year.
Yeah.
And then one brother, not the one that came Paris,
Yeah.
left to go to the brother that came Paris's secondary school.
Oh,
Do you get
okay.
it? It was mad.
And even on that,
Or yeah, sure.
even on the identity thing, there was a lot of time in secondary school, bro. The Nigerians like, were clashing with every. It's every like nation for themselves almost. It's a battle, it's a war type thing. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously banter or bantering each other, let alone trying to banter us, that division between ourselves. It wasn't that.
I wish.
That are the Nigerians and it's that.
I couldn't
it's
even.
that,
We
it's that against
couldn't
everybody
even do
else.
that still.
More time was everyone else versus Nigerians.
And naturally, and that's how it is, to be fair. Like, I think that's why I had to retract saying Yoruba, because as soon as I see you're Nigerian, automatically, I don't know, there's a bit more of a, like, cool, you're black, nice.
Mm-hmm.
You're Nigerian,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
better. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, you're Yoruba, what's your Yoruba name though? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even sometimes I'll even ask, like, bro, there's another tribe, I think it's called like Calabar or something like that. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
No idea, man.
I remember I learned about that, let's say like a month or so ago, bro.
Where's Fulani? Where's the Fulani people?
Fulani.
Fulani. It's
I don't know location.
It's northern Nigeria, innit? But them man, like, it spans across very different countries. I think that might be the biggest tribe in Africa. Fulani or Hausa
Is
tribe.
it?
Yeah. What?
'Cause-
Are they traditionally like Muslim or Christian or
I think they're-
or like traditional African?
I think this is me guessing, innit? Nobody come and attack me, but I think not traditionally Muslim. Obviously, it would have come through trade with
Sorry,
Arabs and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. But I'm
I think
just saying,
their
like-
main thing would be
Yeah.
because I think there's bare houses across like maybe Mali, all them countries, Burkina Faso, like there's just spread in it.
Okay.
So there's a massive tribe still.
You know what's mad as well? Like, I think
Fulani.
it's so mad how like automatically it's bad as well. Like how I'll just box people in Nigerian. Probably one of the first things I'll do is probably automatically assume you're Yoruba, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in the sense of like,
But
bro,
numbers wise,
it's-
you wouldn't.
I hear it.
You wouldn't. But it's
Like,
bad.
it's because of migration.
but bro,
That
like,
what?
A lot of let's say Yorubas and Igbos in particular, they probably migrate the most. Or a lot of other tribes, they tend to stay.
Which is
within
that's what I'm
Nigeria.
saying. It's a numbers thing. But like without putting emotion into it, proportionally, it is more likely that you're going to bump into a Yoruba person than I don't know, Yoruba, for example.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Abroad.
mean?
Yeah.
No,
Abroad
here.
anyway.
Apparently it's the country.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like abroad here.
Yeah. You said
Apparently it's the country you go to. Apparently you go to America. There's Yoruba people.
what?
more than Yoruba.
Depends on the
Impossible.
state still.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
Yoruba.
if you go to that Houston,
Impossible.
Texas.
Yeah,
You
down south, you're
you
joking.
will
I know there's
Maryland?
bare Igbos.
Yeah,
man.
that Texas.
Bro.
I just feel like Nigerians, they just swapped heat for heat, fam. They
Bro,
said, I don't want none of
yeah.
this New York or whatever. I want it down south.
and it's even south and south.
Yeah,
you
bro,
get what I mean?
literally. That's actually true. man.
Like, but
It's actually mad.
It's mad because, bro, like just small
San
things of
Antonio,
people.
hey!
Even just small
Got
things
uncles
as
there.
people, like, bro, like Nathaniel Bassey is not Yoruba.
Yeah, the name, innit?
He's not Yoruba. And do you know how I found that out? I found it out on flipping Hallelujah Challenge, bro. He must have said, like I'm not Yoruba, but sometimes God gives me songs in Yoruba that I have that I record. I said, Chai, my life has been a
Shout out
life.
my Niger Delta people.
Yeah.
Ebenezer, bro.
Bro.
His thing
Even the
is
beef for that
is
is
Apostle Selman.
No
Nah, I know
way.
he's not, but I wanted to see where exactly he's from. Is he Hausa?
I don't think so, you know.
I don't know. I don't
think so, you know.
I don't know.
Maybe because his church is up there.
Yeah, but he probably just lived there, innit? Or maybe he just grew up there.
But like that's like just because your church is there doesn't mean anything, bro. No.
But he might. I think he probably.
But not Nigeria's a bit different though. I feel like you would where
No,
you
but
are.
it is. He probably grew up there, but there's a ton of tribes that could be from
fair
any.
enough.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So like, bro, like that spun me because up until 2 days ago, I found this out 2 days ago, bro. Up until 2 days ago, I thought he was Yoruba, bro.
And you can even talk about Yoruba. Even within Yoruba, there's even different nits and crannies.
Oh yeah,
Are
so
there?
even
Yeah,
me,
bro,
I don't
there's
know
there,
that,
bro.
What do you mean Nixon?
There's different. There's people Ijebu, Ijesha.
Oh,
Ekiti,
okay, yeah. But that's more like
No, that's not even. That's like actual people, bro. Like there's different variations of Yoruba. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So
Fair,
like
fair,
just stuff like that kind of always it shocks me, bro. And it's like
shocking.
it made like stuff like this makes me realize how bad it is. And then when I was having a conversation a couple of weeks with one of our brethren, that I could tell she was getting a bit passionate about it because it's bad the way like I'd say some of us Yoruba people kind of see other Nigerians or
and that's funny because that's how a lot of Africans see Nigerians.
that what?
Braggadocious, loud.
Oh yeah.
I'll be real. Sometimes
That's very true. That's very true.
But sometimes
that's the one thing Nigerians get flack for, bro.
That's very
sometimes
very
that
true.
could be as a result of
Yeah, Yorubas.
Yeah.
Or some Yorubas, of course.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Which is interesting though, because if we now look at, okay, cool. So you both said for your first answer at least, you said Yoruba, you said Nigerian.
Yeah.
It's interesting now because when we look at like our experience at uni, surely then if we saw ourselves that way, I'm interested to think like, I wish we knew people like who came from Nige that we were like mad tight with, because we would have asked in it, but it's like if we saw ourselves as like, you're Nigerian, you're
Exactly.
Yoruba, we're ready. I wonder why there was a bit of, because I don't know about you lot, but I've always thought there was a bit of just a bit of friction, a bit of tension, where it was like, and again it is the experience of a second generation immigrant in London or whatever, or in England, where it's like, I'm not British, I'm not Nigerian, but I'm like, what am I then? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm kind of in the middle, but no one's really trying to accept me.
That's true.
So I'm now like, so we're now all just kind of like also in this other bubble of like, not really British, not really Nigerian.
It is.
But no one's
in the middle.
You get me?
I think I've heard someone say something like, slyly we're creating our own culture.
Yeah.
As the generations go on, they're going to become more, God forbid, detached from wherever they come, whether they're Yoruba, whether they're Igbo, whether they're Ashanti, whatever. Yeah. It's becoming like a black British thing now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And it makes
exactly.
sense. And that goes to what you say. You go to Nigeria, look at Omar, Igbo, or whatever, or Omar Britain, or whatever they want to call you. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
In it, boy.
Exactly.
Boys. That was another thing I was
to
to talk about, but continue, please.
So like they call you that, then you're here. This guy, family's Nigerian.
Yeah.
So
even from the British point of view, not all British, of course, but generally speaking, from when you're black, you're already. Yeah, I mean,
do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's already like, okay, yeah. So, steady on.
So it's like someone raised the point. It's like, bro, like we're actually just making our own thing.
Bro, it's mad.
Yeah, man, it's
actually mad.
I was listening to something. They were basically saying that we should kind of count ourselves like blessed because we are some of us are first generation or second generation, so we're actually in touch with like our grandparents who are Nigerian. Because if you look at the States now, they're not just American. Like they don't know their roots. They don't know.
I think that's by choice though. I think some of them. It depends.
What?
Wait, sorry. I'm talking about like people like their parents. Some people they say that they're like they know they're Nigerian, but they just don't claim it because their parents have migrated.
I don't think he's talking about that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad.
Which one were you saying? Huh? I heard by choice and I was having flashbacks from Kanye.
No. What are you saying?
Yeah. I'm talking about like, for example, because of slavery and that.
Yeah.
Americans, like the Black Americans are just American. They don't really know their roots like that.
No, but they
can't tell you where they're from.
No, but now they have
Not all.
Yeah, not all,
Yeah.
but also they have their. Oh, there are African Americans that they actually have their. Not
That's true. Yeah,
they have their own, like, I don't say country, but it's somewhere. I think it's in Louisiana or something. Like yeah, bro, like they actually have their own culture, whatever.
I don't get what you're saying.
I feel like obviously the descendants of Africans, innit?
Okay.
So they have their own like traditions and cultures that date from back then. I think it's within somewhere in the south, innit? And it's kind of like they have their own thing, whatever. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
As in like indigenous or what?
I don't say indigenous, but
When I say indigenous, I mean
like they've kept their traditions and culture from way back then.
So
and
as in they have like a separate.
It's not separate. I don't know if it's separate officially, but they have their own place that a lot of them are there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like the Maroons in Jamaica. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And even what you were saying, Philip, is a thing where it's like, but even if they don't necessarily know exactly where their lineage is, bro, them man are proud of what they've created there. Like, do you get what I'm saying? They could say, I'm from Cleveland, I'm from Louisiana, I'm from Texas, and they're proud and they stand on that. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that's their culture, that's their thing. They have their own flag, bro.
Okay.
So
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
This is news to me still. This is real news to
Bro,
me.
I can't lie. Another but it's funny as well because you raised something about like in terms of so when we were just talking about how I mentioned like in it boys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's another thing. I think sometimes like you know how some people may not feel like they're Nigerian or something, for example, because of small things like that. Because when we now try go back to our roots and try resonate with it, there's also another kind of segregation again. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's now like, so for example, like the integration is very much, okay, cool. You're coming here. You're not one of us already. Do you get what I'm saying? We just so happen to be in a different way. So now already I'm looking at you with
Coming here as in Nige.
You're coming to Nige. I'm already looking at you from a different lens, from a different angle.
Yeah.
And that's another one of the issues because now I feel a lot more separate.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Nah, man.
But at the same time, I'm sure the experience of, let's say, like a international student coming from Nige was kind of like, these lot aren't rating me.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get me? Or they're not
Vice versa,
whatever. Do you get me? Because I can totally get where, like, if we're being real, like, would you, like, we're obviously one in the fact that we're from the same country and possibly even from the same tribe, whatever. But obviously, because of our life experiences, maybe I'm thinking, okay, we're not like exactly the same. It might be a bit different. But I don't know. Personally, I didn't think that like we were in like pushing them away in any regard or whatever. But maybe it's just kind of like these ones are just there anyway, or whatever. Because it almost kind of felt like it was like. Should there really even be any other societies outside of just like ACS? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're like, obviously, cool, like there may be like separate sub within whatever, but a whole separate NSOC, a whole separate GSOC, a whole separate CSOC.
You cling to what you know, innit? You cling to what you know. Birds of the same feather flock together.
Yeah, but are we not like? No, that's what. To be fair, again, it depends on your view because. Maybe for me, I would think ACS makes sense because I see myself as black first. But maybe if you saw yourself as Nigerian first, it was like, fam, what am I doing the rest of it?
We're all African at the end of the day, but we didn't grow up the same. We didn't grow up listening. Same music, obviously, but same food, but different experiences. You know what I'm saying?
And then on top of that as well, like it's a thing of like, cool. So if I saw myself as Ugandan, for example. Our ACS at uni didn't necessarily always cater to anything outside of predominantly West Africa or the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It's not really catering to East Africa. Yeah. So because of that, you do need to find a society that caters to what you identify with the most.
That's true. And so because the thing as well, I remember that, see?
It is, but yeah. I think it's interesting. Yeah, that international student thing was funny still. Like,
should we give someone a call? Yo, hey, what's going on?
Hey,
you're on live on the Still Changing podcast, of course. You actually didn't get back to me about whether you wanted me to just keep it. You know what I mean, or?
Oh yeah, I didn't. Hey, whatever you guys wanna ask or discuss, I didn't mind.
Okay. Well, this is anyway, guys. This is our friend. If you're a real listener, you might even pick out her voice small, but we'll leave it there. But yeah, obviously, like I said, we were kind of just talking about Black History Month and specifically the question that we were discussing. And I thought to get your perspective on is what would you see yourself? Oh, it sounds a bit. what would you see yourself as first? Black? Sorry, no, wait. British, Nigerian, Yoruba, or black? Or African. African's a good one as well, to be fair. But yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Ooh, I'll say black first.
Okay.
Why?
Interesting. Why would you say that?
Just because naturally I feel like, in terms of what people see first at face value when they meet you, like they might not know that I'm Yoruba, they might not know that I'm British, but they'll know that I'm black.
Yeah. Interesting.
So that's why. That's what I'd
go
say
on.
first.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say first, just because I feel like that's the first thing that identifies me from afar without me speaking.
But is that what you see yourself?
Yeah,
as?
that's what I was gonna ask.
Do you think it's like? Do you get me? Not necessarily what you feel like you're. I never actually thought about like what. Bless you. What I feel like maybe I'm seen as first.
Definitely black.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
But to be fair, again, like I said, it depends where you are. Because if you're in a predominantly black area or country, then maybe you're immediately quickly seen as something else.
Not even seeing colour.
Exactly. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So back to you. Sorry. Anyway, back to you. Success. Would you say is like, what others are seeing you as, or like what would you say yourself that like, no, this is what I see myself as first and foremost?
Okay.
Can be the same as well, but I'm just interested.
I think it might be the same actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think for the same reason, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I see myself as black first just because it's like I feel like me being Yoruba, me being Nigerian is more granular, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's why I say blacks first.
Right.
Maybe this might be a brazy question. Let me know, like, if it is. So, what like are you most? Maybe this is. What are you most proud to be called? Like, out of all of those, what would you like? What holds the most weight to you? Like, if someone was to know me as one of these things, what would it be?
Okay.
Do you get?
What would I be the most proud to be? Oh, that's a good question. Huh.
Yeah, because
That is a good question actually.
I don't want to say my reasoning behind that until like she kind of answers, because I feel like that might.
It's a very good question actually.
Yeah, that might taint your answer a bit.
I was actually going to ask you what your answer would be actually.
Mine.
So our initial answers, to give you some time to think. So our initial answers to the question of like the 5 kind of thing. So I said black. You said what?
Yes. I said initially I said Yoruba, then I changed to Nigerian.
And then Akin said Yoruba.
No, I said Nigerian. Then I changed to black. I said I hear your point.
None of you said you. I thought someone said Yoruba.
I said Yoruba.
Oh,
then
you
I
said
changed-
Yoruba.
I changed to
Okay, right.
Nigerian,
Okay. I see.
Yeah, but yeah, that was our initial answers. But
A new question, that makes sense. I have an answer for that.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
the
don't
new
know.
question, yeah. Do you have an answer yet, Success? Or so the name again.
I want to say Nigerian, but I feel like naturally what comes to mind is black again.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, just because I feel like black people in general have been through so much, and like the ways in which we're like excelling and like continuing to be successful, I feel like that's something I'm proud of. I'd say that's the same for Nigerian people, but I think as a society we're probably just more aware of the struggles that black people in particular have gone through, as opposed to just like Nigerian people specifically, which is why I'd say like the first thing that comes to mind is like I'm proud to be black, because I know that us as a group have been through so much, and the way we're thriving now, I'm proud of that,
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it was interesting. So before I kind of explain like what I didn't want to say first, like my reasoning for asking that. What's you man's answers?
Have you got yours ready?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Go on.
I was gonna say African
Why would you say that?
because Africa is renowned for its resources. Like naturally, like it's where man was originally. You get what I'm trying to say. And more time, if we say black, we're talking about to the majority of people anyway. We're talking about African. So I think that encapsulates. Ah, gosh, that gets everything involved. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'd agree. I would say African because again, in my analogy or in my illustration rather of like when I first said why I said black, I think that again, so like being comfortable in that mass, right, of black people, but even without being Nigerian, yeah. Let's even just take it back to like jokes, yeah, about experiences. There's experiences that other African children have had to you that even if it's not direct, like, oh, this is Nigerian, or whatever, the accent is like, you know, you're basically there, or, you know, the way that what they are pushing you to be is basically the same or whatever. So I feel like within that, I still find a lot of myself in that, even if it's not directly with another Nigerian. Plus, again, I feel like just my championing of something outside of just my own family or like, yeah, those around me would be Africa in general, like the rise of Africa, do you know what I'm trying to say? Okay. As a collective, maybe before just general black people, do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, so I'd say probably.
Okay. I think, funnily enough, in terms of my hypothesis, I think our cooler, shall I say, was the most... She was the one that's kind of stuck to it in the sense of she stuck to her original answer in terms... Because my thing was, I saw it as what you want to be perceived as is like what you're most kind of like proud of as well. Do you get what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like... Bruv, I don't know if this is a good enough analogy or accurate enough. If I'm rich, why would I not want to be perceived as rich? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's interesting.
Do you get what I mean? So I thought it would have the same kind of correlation. Do you get? So that's why I was a bit surprised when you guys said African, but after you guys' explanations, I hear it. But yeah, our caller was more so in the line with me. I'm still the same kind of thing. In terms
you
of,
said Nigeria.
I still would have said Nigeria.
Really?
Because, yeah, bro. I think
because my reasoning behind that is that you can say obviously it's your choice, innit? But I'll say you would say Nigeria. Nigeria as a country was formed in 1960. If you actually want to look at it like that, it's an amalgamation of borders you can be proud of. But that's why I wanted to say Africa, because Africa's always been there, if that makes sense. Okay. All these countries or nation states, or a lot of them are borders and drawn lines by European colonial powers. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't be proud of that. It's something to be proud of, but that's why I kind of went, nah, because that's always been there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But that's my reasoning behind it.
I think, I get it, but I think it's just my love for the nation itself, I think supersedes, I think more so, is this mad to say, but like my love for the continent, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Like,
no.
As in,
fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, no,
like,
fair.
cool, Africa's lit, bro. Like, bro, I like Africa, bro. Do you know what I mean? However, I'm really a big fan. I'm very patriotic, like, and that's why even after having conversations, so yeah, just for a bit more context, we were talking about almost like tribalism within Nigeria as well, and how we may not be, especially as Yoruba people, us man, innit? We're not as aware of other cultures and tribes as we should be, and like having that conversation with other people opened my eyes to see that, okay, cool, I can say I love my nation, but do I really love my nation enough to know about the history of other cultures within that too? Do you get? Or is it just I love my country because I love my tribe, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
But I should just then say I love my tribe and not say I love my country. Do you get what I mean? Because it's very narrow minded how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Do you get? So but
I'd even say that I even feel like my experience living somewhere else in Africa probably contributes to my answer.
That's a rich experience.
Because again, and even that, like, we'll probably get into that another time, because that's even another kettle of fish, to be fair, but particularly from the Nigerian standpoint. But yeah, like I have a vested interest in seeing them thrive as well, and that was millions of miles away.
Because that's a part of you as well.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, caller, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you very much for such a rich dialogue.
We appreciate you.
Proper.
Thanks, man.
Go forth and thrive. Succeed.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Cool. Thanks so much. Alrighty. Should we get another caller?
I think this one will be good as well. Are you gonna ask the same question?
Yeah.
I think this one will be good
Unless you got another one.
No.
But yeah, we can ask her the same.
I think it will be good because she made different place.
Exactly.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Well, thank you. Answering on behalf of our listeners as well. If you haven't already figured it out, sussed it out, you're live on the pod.
Oh my God. Wow. It's a blessing.
Honest though.
We thank God.
We thank God. But yeah, just to give you some background for the last 85 minutes we've been on, we have basically been speaking about kind of celebrating Black history, speaking about like our experiences as Black people, as Africans, Nigerians, whatever. But I asked these guys a question that we've been kind of delving into. We've been going into like different strands, and I thought obviously, you being a Caribbean woman, I thought, let's actually get your perspective on it, innit? So would you say, that you see yourself first, as Black, Caribbean, British, or Jamaican?
I definitely say Black.
Interesting. Okay. Why would you say that?
And it's an interesting one because I actually was born in Jamaica as well, so I feel like my answer should have been a bit different. But I would say Black. I feel like growing up around like so many different Black cultures. Like when I went to secondary school, personally, I was around a lot of Nigerians, and especially then going to like uni as well. The seat in ACS, as we know,
naturally,
it was very silent. It didn't even make a whisper. It was just so yeah, like
it's ours.
Yeah, I love that.
It was just the African society. So I think always really being around people who weren't necessarily like Jamaican. I think the only thing you do connect on is the Black experience. It can't necessarily just be connecting on the Jamaican experience because 9 times out of 10, those are not the people I was around. So I didn't mind it actually. Like it wasn't something where I was like, oh my gosh, there's no other Jamaicans to say wagwan. Like I wasn't thinking that. But I think it was definitely maybe I'd see myself as Black first. I think when you're talking to people as well, just the type of, you realize that it's not, I mean, it's different in some sense, like, but once you go past, you know, the little jokes about food and like maybe like different accents, I can't lie, most of the time the kind of conversations are the same, the jokes are kind of the same, the experiences are quite similar. Like everyone might have their little twist on it depending on, you know, maybe from an African household or a Jamaican household, but I think the general gist of what you're talking about is pretty similar. And I think when I really realized that I can genuinely relate with every single thing that you're saying, even if it's just maybe in my own little way. The vast majority of what you're saying, I've been through it. I think that's why I definitely say Black first. I think it's an overshadowing experience. Definitely way before British, I'd say.
Okay. I want to jump in first, just quickly, particularly on the point of Caribbean, innit? Like you said, you were born there. How long were you there for before you came to England?
I was only there for like 3 years, so please, like.
Okay. Do you have like recollection or like experiences of it or not really? Memories of it?
Vaguely, very vaguely. Maybe like spending time with my cousins and my grandma in like one house with like white floor, but nothing too heavy. But I do try to go back often, like maybe like every 2-3 years.
Okay. And yet you wouldn't put that first, or even like Jamaican, Caribbean. That wouldn't come. Would that be okay? So I guess So definitely not British, but in fact, let me just go back to my original question. So why, like, even just trying to get why specifically none of those would have really topped.
I think even because I don't know. I think in the nicest way, like possible. I don't know. I genuinely think who you spend your most of your time around and what you spend most of your time doing really does kind of impact with what you feel the closest to you.
Okay.
So my actual experience is the majority of the Caribbean vibe that I get is okay, cool when I'm at home. But past that, you know, you spend a lot of your time at work. You spend a lot of your time with your friends. Like uni, that's nearly 3 years where you're just with the same people morning till night, morning to night, morning to night.
Yeah.
I think if you actually asked me for a full university, my answer probably would have been Caribbean.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
But I think after uni, I would say black. And I think especially because of so much that was going on as well. Like, of course, you had the situations in America and like just that general union based on just the soul, you're black.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing really to relate. We weren't relating with the Americans on, okay, cool, you're Caribbean, you're this, you're that. It was literally just, you're black. I understand what you're going through. This person's that. I understand what you're going through. So I think just loads of those things, like, I think every time you were relating with people around you, it wasn't based on necessarily, for me, my country. But I think if I was around more people from my country, I might say that. Like someone who's maybe Nigerian and went to my university, they could probably say Nigeria first.
Okay.
Because when you're bantering with people, that's who you're around. When you're connecting stories with people, that's who you're around. But because I didn't have that, there's no way I could possibly say it was we connected based on Jamaica.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't.
Okay.
We couldn't.
Okay, cool. So based off that, we had a previous caller, so I kind of came up with another question. So with those same categories, what are you most proud to be? Of those same categories, which one would you say you're most proud to be?
I think I'd still say black.
Okay.
But I feel like black, I think if you really think about it, black encompasses like the rest of it. Like, to even say that you're most proud to be, for example, from Jamaica, there's still an element of the pride coming from the fact that you're black. The culture that they're experiencing is a black culture. Even when you're going to say, oh, I'm proud to be British, you're still proud to be a black Brit. It's not, they can't, I just don't think you can separate, the black is the common denominator. So therefore you can't be prouder. I don't feel like I can be prouder of being any other category without firstly being the most proud of being black, if that makes sense.
I get where you're coming from. I think you are right and I agree with you. However, I just think where I think I might add something is that even though like being black is the foundation of all of those things, I think in certain categories there's just something that trumps it a bit more. Do you get what I'm saying? Or there may be something that you resonate with a bit more that stems from just outside of just being black. Do you get what I mean? So it specifies to the culture or to that specific nation or whatever it may be. So whether that's being Caribbean or being Jamaican, it stems from that. But yeah, like I 100% agree, because I don't think we ever even mentioned that. Like at the when we take it to the base level, it's all black. At the end of the day,
it's actually even interesting when you spoke about America, because now it's even dawning on me that those categories probably only really make sense to people maybe in the UK or maybe in other maybe European countries. I don't really know. 100%. Because 100%. In America, that we're like predominantly we're all black Americans. That's it. So there's no like okay, not there's no. You can go deeper into it, but like we discussed, and obviously just having an understanding of Black American history, not many necessarily might know exactly where their root is,
where they came from.
So and many might be okay with that. Maybe it's just like, yo, I'm black, and that's it. So they bond on that immediately, deeper, maybe even as deep as two Nigerians in the UK will bond, or two Yoruba Nigerians in the UK might bond, or whatever the case may be. Do you know what I mean? So it's interesting thinking about it now, because like someone might listen from the US thinking like, right, what these lot. Once you said black, I was already like, yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad actually.
No. But then even like, I completely agree. And then even I think in relation to like what was just said about you can separate the experiences, I think I've realized that even when you separate it, what enriches the experience personally for me is the added extra that you're black. I think even what makes the things that you even like, because I'm even trying to think of an example where what's something I really, really love about Britain that's completely separate to like being black. And I don't even think one's coming to my mind that much, but I think anything that I enjoy about Britain.
Immigration hear that, you know.
Take away that black.
I'll be back home tomorrow. They said, what, you don't know Caribbean? We'll show you. But no, like, because if you think about it, even the things that you might love about London, for example, I don't know, it's an enriched experience because you've compared it to something in the black community. So even if you want to say, okay, cool, oh yeah, you know, like these people, these types of people are so, like, they're so funny, the way they tell their jokes are so funny, this type of food you enjoy, it's still compared in some way to what you're used to, and what you're used to is the black experience. I don't know if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
No, it does.
Absolutely still. Nah, those are very good points still.
Yeah,
I appreciate good points. I wish we even had more time, but listen,
proper,
caller,
man.
we appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, man.
No worries, guys.
Alright, cool. Until next time.
Yeah, man.
See you, bye.
Peace.
Boy.
It is, bro. There's this topic, I can't
there's
so much more you can talk about.
Honestly.
Might need a bit more.
Maybe.
Bro. Yeah.
Even like, in terms of like, because we ain't got the time in it, bro. I wanted to talk about, you see the statue of Dankaluya?
No.
Yeah.
You got a statue of the Get Out film.
Where?
Like, I think it's in Leicester Square. However, obviously they're commemorating a top actor, but someone like kind of made like a different video saying
That what?
No, but it's not a crazy point. Out of all
film.
Out of all the roles, and no, listen.
Come on.
No, you got
that's his breakout, bro.
No, but listen to what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I didn't say that, but I kind of hear where they're coming from. Out of all the roles and all the statues you could have made, they were saying that it's the scene of my man going into like the sunken place. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like it's a good movie, but it's like what? But you could say, why couldn't it be when he played Fred Hampton in Judas and the Black Messiah? You got an Oscar for that, bro.
Yes.
And that movie is literally about liberating black people, black power, all that stuff there. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay, that is true.
I understand the angle of where my man was coming from.
I do understand the angle, but like for me, I don't know. But honestly speaking, this is just me from personally. I think it's a bit of a reach. I don't think it's a reach, you know. I hear it a little bit. First reason that let's even just talk about what the bigger film is. Facts.
Yeah, but what done more for him?
No, but what's the bigger film though? Generally, it's Get Out.
No, Get Out, yeah.
Get Out was the bigger film. That was his breakout role. Yeah. And even that scene, even if you didn't know the movie properly, you remember that scene. That's like the most like.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Do you get me?
It's true. Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel, but I do hear you though.
I understand where they're coming from. It's a bit.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Maybe next episode we chop into that
proper still. But yeah. Anyway, Sha, feel proud to be black.
Yeah, man.
Feel proud to be African. Feel proud to be Caribbean. Feel proud to be.
Feel proud to be a CF if you are as well.
Sure, come on, because if you're not and you're still here, listen, DM us still changing CF. You'll join the close friends. What are they getting from the close friends, lads?
Listen, do you know what I mean? BTS, do you get what I mean? Ban R. Yeah, you would have seen what happened, bruv. I was meant to get cookie dough from M&S. They gave me flip. Anyway, Sha. If you want the story,
I saw the end of that.
Right, if you want the story, you would have seen in it. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, man. A couple little BTSs, some more like some inside scoops. Maybe if the Lord moves my heart, I'll share the picture. Maybe. But yeah, man. So if you haven't already, send that in. But yeah, man. Other than that, it's been still changing. Episode 73. We got Cap in the studio. Who else is here?
Sam Cole.
I can want to know you.
Calm, live from Soapbox, man. Keep it locked.
You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.